The siphoning project was piloted since last year at Thorthormi, right, sir? So, can you share about the update till now? What has been happening till now?
The siphoning project that we started last year was it's a pilot test. So it's not a success or unsuccessful story. More than that, I think whether it worked or not is more important. So we started that pilot testing in September 2025 to November 2025. So we have successfully constructed a siphon system. The only thing that we could not do was we could not initiate the flow of water from the lake till the outlet point in the siphon system. There are so many engineering and technical processes also, based on which we have learned good lessons.
Having said that, the water flow could not be initiated, the setup was done, right? So what are some of the challenges faced, especially when the work has to be done at such a high altitude?
There are many challenges that we face, but of all, the most important was the technical and engineering flaws that we have observed in our past work. So one of the biggest challenge was to reduce the height difference between the lake surface water and the apex, the highest point of the siphon. So that was around 9 meters, which was quite challenging for us. So that was also one of the reasons, I think, why the flow was not able to be initiated. And the second was topography itself, where the siphon profile was laid. Since we are working on the moraine materials, the topography was very complicated, very undulated, uneven, with big sinkholes, big boulders. So it was quite difficult to maneuver the profile of the siphons along this rugged terrain. So that was also quite challenging for us.
From the lessons learned, how is it going to be different this time?
We are proposing for a second trial to the government right now. We are proposing at a new location. So at this new location, we really believe that all these technical challenges can be overcome, because mainly the topography, I think that is quite even in the proposed site. The other one is the head difference is not that much. So within that manageable limit, it lies within the manageable limit. So we are expecting it to be quite more easier than the first initial phase.
So we have also heard that a team is going up there again in March with an expert from outside. So what is going to happen this time that is going to be different?
The March mission is not actually to test the second phase. The March mission is basically to reassess the new location, the new site that we are proposing for the second trial. So we want to make sure that all these challenges that we face at the initial site was not encountered in the second phase. So this is basically what we are doing we will be doing in the March mission to Thorthormi.
What is the possible success rate of this project?
We are hoping for the best. We hope that this, despite a lot of challenges and based on the lessons learned, we have learned quite a good lesson. We will try to solve all these technical issues at the new site, and we hope for a best result from this second trial. And if it is successful in the second trial, I think this can be a good mitigation option for all the remaining critical glacial lakes, which has a potential for GLOF in the future. We will be replicating this, scale it up, and then replicating in other basins also.